Are you thinking about upgrading to the Switch 2? Well, in this video, we find out if it's worth it or just stick to your regular Switch. Well, first, we're going to start off by comparing the prices. On the first Switch, it's $245 at the moment. It's usually $300, as you see right here. But that is a significantly less price than the Switch 2, which is $450. And that's a lot of money to be spending on a gaming console. That's only $50 left than the super high performance PS5. So, yeah, should you buy it is the main question. Let's look at the exclusives. We are very early into its life cycle, so we don't have a ton of games yet. Right now, we have Mario Kart World, Fast Fusion, Nintendo Switch Welcome Tour, Survival Kids, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Dragon Drive, Hyrule Rulers, Kirby Air Riders, The Dark World. But this is some of these are pre-orders and stuff. But the main two games we have out right now is Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. We are going to focus on these. So if we look at Donkey Kong Bonanza, this is heard or seen as a really, really good game. Like 9.1 from Nintendo Life. And if we go on Metacritic, we will find that Donkey Kong Bonanza is 9.2 and 9.1, and it's a must play. And that's really good. But if we search up Mario Kart World, that one has also got pretty good reviews, but it only has an 8.6. So, is it worth it? I don't know, but Donkey Kong Bonanza is definitely supposed to be a really good game. But what's the price of Donkey Kong Bonanza? Well, if we look on Amazon and find Donkey Kong Bonanza, it is $70. That's a lot of money for a video game. Pretty much all of the Nintendo Switch life cycle, the games were no really more than $60. This one is only really $10 more. And as a person who's definitely seen a lot of stuff about the game, I'd say it's worth buying, my personal opinion, Donkey Kong Bonanza. But Mario Kart World is a very tricky one, because that one is $80. And it also has lower reviews than Donkey Kong. Like, see, on Amazon, it only has 3.3 out of 5. Versus, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza, once again, has legit 4.8, almost 5, 92%. Like, that's overwhelmingly good reviews. Meanwhile, this game, was $10 more than Donkey Kong Bonanza, has 3.3. And that's really not that good. So, and as a person who played Mario Kart World before, it's really not much different than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. In fact, I kind of like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe better, surprisingly, on the regular Switch, which didn't cost much either. So, yeah, that game is kind of out of the picture now. But if we looked over here, we saw that the games we were looking at, there's some cool games coming. Kirby Air Riders, that sounds cool. And there are all these different. And I think, is the Switch 2 worth buying overall? Would you want to upgrade? I say maybe. I know that's not a terrible answer, but it depends who you are. It really does. Meaning, like, do you super duper enjoy the Nintendo Switch? Or are you simply tired of it and ready to upgrade? If you are tired of it, I'd say it's a good console and it has some good games on the way. And it's also backwards compatible with the Switch. So, yeah. If you're tired of the Switch, then totally go ahead. If you're not, then I say probably stick with it until it has more exclusives and gets a better of a console. Thank you for tuning in on this video.